What it do? What it do? Damn. Yeah, I get it here at that like button, but yeah, y'all jump in here, hit that like button, man. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm in here, man. I'm in the car. Got the little attachment hooked up or whatever on the steering wheel. What it do? Man, look. Yeah, I know what time of year it is. Preventative maintenance, passivation, things like that. Every time they do this every year since I've been on here, I know y'all remember last year I had to spend a couple days in the car because the chemicals they be running in there is strong. So I'm in here again. hmm So that's what we doing today. Yep. Jump in here. What's up with it? What y'all got going on, man? So yeah, they doing that on the inside. So I'm in the car for the next couple days while I'm at work. Remember last year? Same thing. It's about that time of the year. Every October, we got to do this. So because of the smell of the chemicals, the strong smell, we be outside. Just got to run in there and check on things here and there. This thing all flipsy. I don't think I'm ordering that. That was off TikTok. Look, the charging cord make it move. Look at that. All I'm doing is flicking the cord and it's moving. That's TikTok for you. TikTok shop. TikTok shop. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell. Double tap on the screen for your boy. Get in here. Let's get a roll call going. Let's figure out where you from, where you represent and put on for your city, state, country, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Jump in here. Big IV, big full by the people for the people. And this is the For the Real Only channel. It's not a game. It's not a test. This is the real thing. Mm-hmm. Sure is. It is the real thing. What up with y'all? The police, what's up? Yep. So, here we are again this year, just like last year. Last year was crazy when this was going on. I remember I was making diss videos from the car last year. You know what I'm saying? Yep, so here we are again. They running them chemicals, so I'll be out here today and tomorrow. So I'm definitely gonna be live today and tomorrow. But anyway, man, yeah, I had to go to the doctor's yesterday, so I got to work late. I probably got to work like 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And Ben Mondin, what's up with you? Salute. Appreciate you coming by. Glazzy G, appreciate you coming by. Y'all double tap on the screen, hit the like button for me. And hope y'all come back, hit that notification bell too. Oh, okay, leaving Sunday. What y'all got going on, man? Where y'all from? I've been in New Jersey. Where y'all from? So I got this little steering wheel gadget hooked up on here right now. You know what I'm saying? Mount, whatever you want to call it. So TikTok shop style. I ain't really feel like adjusting it. I ain't got time for it right now, man. That's good enough. What's up with it though? Salute, salute. Where y'all from, man? Let's get a roll call going. Where we from? Where we representing? Put on for your city, your state, your country. Where you from? Appreciate y'all coming by, man. Yeah. But I ain't been doing that, man. I just been cooling, working. You know what I'm saying? Grinding it out. As usual, y'all know how we do. Gonna be some more grinding today when I get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Double tap on the screen, brothers. Yeah. But anyway, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get in here, man. Tap in, tap in. Come on, peoples. Yep. You can hear the sounds of nature. The sounds of nature. Should you see, hear that chirping? Shit out there like, I don't know what that is. But Ned, stay over there in the woods. What up, people? Where you from, man? Where you representing? Get in here. Roll call, roll call. We got New Jersey, we got ATL so far. Who else in here? Get in here. You're welcome. You're all welcome. Even the trolls. Just don't say nothing too crazy. Double tap on that screen, hit that like. Appreciate that. Whoever that was, appreciate you. Double tap on that screen. What y'all got going on? Yeah, yeah. What's up? Yeah, yeah. Yep. So it's gonna be one of them days, them days, them good old. I'm tired of this though. Ever since I've been here, this been going on. But it's yearly. It's yearly. They do it yearly. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be out here. Y'all double tap on that screen, hit that like button for your boy. Jump in the comments, let us know where you from, where you representing. We doing our roll call as we always do. So we got Tulsa, Oklahoma, Atlanta, New Jersey. Is we international with it? Nope, not yet. I guess. What's up with y'all? What it do? What everybody been up to, man? Don't sit in the bushes on me today, peoples. I know how y'all like to do. Get out the bushes. Oh yeah, that hurricane. They said it's supposed to be pretty bad. I gotta tap in with some people. Cause I used to live in Florida, so I gotta get them a call, see how everything going. Yeah, they said that joint's supposed to be pretty bad, man. Said it's supposed to be pretty bad, man. Finally, something else going on. I'm so tired of hearing the same stuff in the news. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Milton ain't no joke. Yeah, I see. Man, that's unfortunate though. I remember living down there going through them hurricanes. That's one thing I didn't like about Florida. Every that's one I despise that about Florida. Them hurricanes. You had to worry about that every year. You just be waiting because it ended in November, so you be waiting on November, like August through November. Like every time you turn, oh, it's another storm out there in the water. Oh, it's two of them out there in the water. Oh, it's three of them out there in the water. You just hope they go past and don't make landfall. You know what I'm saying? But I remember that one year though, the same as Katrina, we got like three back to back. It was Charlie, Francis, and Ivan. And Katrina didn't go to it, turned over, went to New Orleans on us. You know what I'm saying? But we missed that one. But that was that same year, '05. So that was annoying having to worry about that every year. For sure, for sure. Hmm. Man, them things devastate stuff, bro. But what y'all got going on? Yeah, man. Any of y'all ain't following the Chef Fo channel, go over there and check out my other channel, man. Just aired a new episode yesterday with them chicken wings. We gonna shoot one today. We gotta do a throwback today. So I got an idea. Hopefully it work with this little gadget I got hooked up on the steering wheel. I'm gonna try to bring it in the house and see if I can use this noise cancellation mic. You know what I'm saying? And maybe go live from the Chef Fo because I got a throwback recipe that I got to transfer from this channel over there, which is the jambalaya. So I'm gonna try to get that done today. I mean tonight. Hopefully I can. I'm gonna try to go live and hopefully no TVs or radios disrupt anything and cause me to get flagged for nothing. But I'm gonna give it a try. Hopefully with that noise cancellation mic, it'll cut a lot of that out to where they can't recognize it. That's the only thing I could think of as far as building up my watch hours is to try that, doing it live, and hopefully if that works out, I'm gonna start doing more of them joints and other than that I'm gonna have to look for somewhere else to shoot it if the noise get in the way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we doing good on the channel, man. We got about 500 something subs. I think I got about five, whatever it is. I don't even know how many it is, like five something. But we marching on in toward that 1,000. But we need them watch hours crazy right now. So that's what the plan is for today. We gonna see how it all works out, So I'm gonna get home. It ain't gonna be like a Chef 4 episode. So I'm gonna get home, get everything. It's gonna be one, but I'm gonna have to prep it. Get home, prep everything. Then I'm gonna go live on Chef 4 channel, and you'll probably hear me talking. But I'm gonna try to set it up to where I ain't gotta keep moving around cameras and everything. It's good that it's a one pot situation, so I can do that and hopefully tap in with y'all. So it'll be our first live episode of Chef 4. So hopefully I can pull it off. If I can't, I'm gonna try. If I can't, I'm gonna have to just shoot it the normal way. You know what I'm saying? Switch up the orientation on this joint, have it sideways. I got a little plan with this little gadget. Hopefully I can maneuver it around. I think I can. I think I can. You know what I'm saying? I think I can, but we gonna see. We gonna see. But y'all double tap on the screen, hit that like button, man. Appreciate y'all coming by. Like, share, and subscribe. Get in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hit the notification bell. Let us know. I mean, notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game. It's not a test. It's the real thing. You know what I'm saying? Jump in here. Everybody arrive in here now. Mm, yeah. So we out here to 4 o'clock. Be going in here and there to check on everything. So it's gonna be some times where I'm gonna have to be like, okay, I'm gonna have to put this phone down. Well, not necessarily, but you know, it's only one piece of equipment on when they doing the passivation. That's the boiler, the only thing on. So I just got to look at that, keep an eye on that. Yeah, I'm at work. They doing preventative maintenance, and a part of the yearly, a part is yearly. A part of that is this process called passivation, where they clean out all the equipment and the machines. You know, they shut them down, drain them, and they run all type of chemicals through them to clean them and everything, bring them back up. So you remember, I don't know if you remember last year, I was in the car for a couple days because the chemicals is so strong and them shit they stink, bro. That we just sit in the car when they do it. It ain't hazardous, but it's just so strong. Like I said, one smell real vinegary, one smell like project hallway, real bad, and the other one smell like shit, real bad. So it's like three different chemicals that they be running. So this the first day right here. Mm. So yeah, this my it's like my fourth year going through this, third or fourth year. No, I think I missed. I think 2020 I started after it. Yeah, I started in February 2020. No, no, yeah, no, 2020 October. Yeah, yeah. This is my fifth time going through it. Yeah, man, I know that them notifications they be tripping with them notifications. They damn sure dragging Chef Fo through the mud. I'm telling you. Double tap on the screen though, man. Don't sit in the bushes. Double tap on the screen, man. Whoever in here, it don't cause nothing. Hit the like button. Yep. So other than that, yeah, we just chilling and cooling. So I just ran y'all my whole play what I'm doing today. So I just came to tap in with the people. Um, as you know, we had our last Friday night live. Wasn't much of a turnout. I don't know where everybody was at or when they got their notifications, but you know, I jumped off early. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't feel like being on there. It was right up my alley, man. Ain't nobody. I said, well, let me go on with my night. I had some plans, but I was tired, man. I just wound up laying down. It was, you know. So hopefully they'll give us a panel on here when they do they upgrades or whatever, and we can hopefully get a panel going on this YouTube live. Then we bring it back. This right here probably already got more views than stream you get on StreamYard. I guarantee, because I've been looking at the numbers going up and down. Sure do. Yep. Who we got in here, man? Yeah, man. It's just StreamYard is a good little platform to use. It's just I guess YouTube pumping they live and so it just got to the point where StreamYard ain't reaching as many people. Like you'll get way more people on here. And if it was still the same as it used to be, I still use it. But it ain't even the same. It's like reaching less people for some reason. So I think if it's attached to your live stream, it's purposely kind of getting stifled and held back in order to encourage you to just use this, which is, and I don't mind using this, but I just wish it had some of them features. So YouTube, if y'all listening, put a panel. We need at least a 4-person panel on this live to where we can invite multiple people. Let me have my show. Yeah, sir. That'd be dope. YouTube. So, and it's other things, Stream Labs, other little stuff like that. But I don't see that going any better. It's the same concept. A third party live stream software. So and I can dig it. It's like, okay, well, we got a live feature on our site, so why y'all using that? You know what I'm saying? So they just need to catch up as far as the features of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you can invite one person on here, but you got to do it like at the beginning, I believe. 7 people, hit the likes, double tap on the screen. Marco Michaelis, appreciate you coming by. Double tap on the screen, hit the like button, man. Salute to you. Where you from? Everybody jump in here and say where they from. We got Atlanta, New Jersey, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Who else up in the building, man? Yep. I know everybody still caught up with the Diddy thing. We patiently waiting on them tape. They say that tape, that revelation gonna be out this month, or either next month or something later this month or either next month. Uh, yeah, her mom died. Rest in peace to her. Either this month or next month, that tape gonna be out. The revelation of who that tape. They said Diddler and 2 other high profile people just as big as he is, or bigger. And then they said one person said that they shopping the tape around, and one of the people said, "Oh, I was taken advantage of when I was young on here, and now I feel like I'm being taken advantage of again." So whoever that was, they was supposedly a minor. And when I'm thinking about it, okay, somebody that would have been a minor, um, and this tape was fairly recent. It wasn't in the '90s, cause so that eliminates Usher, which Usher I don't feel like is bigger than Diddy. He big, but I don't think he bigger than Diddy. The only person it could possibly be, and you know who the rumors is talking about, the old Beeb Meister. So, yeah, something, that's a little funny to me. So, they supposed to be revealing that soon. I'm like, man, this is crazy. I'm sick of hearing that. Like I wish it could be a speedy trial. I'm tired of hearing about it anyway. But it's just a distraction from other stuff anyway. I believe. Yeah. Well, they said he had 3,000 terabytes. That's more. It's a lot more than 5 to 8 videos. I don't know why he kept all that stuff. I'm like, you stupid, bro. I'm because I don't believe all this stuff. Anytime something like this happens, understand that the vast majority of people coming forward is gonna be lying anyway. They just trying to get some money. Um, but I hope it wasn't no underage people on these tapes. That's when I got to go ahead and write you off, brother. Can't do you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Like they just came out talking about this 130 new people or something like that. I don't believe it. And talking about one person was 9 years old. I don't believe that. I think now it's getting a little ridiculous. And you got to understand, they don't even got no proof of this stuff. They just announcing it. Talking about 100 and something people came for one person, but you saying it in the media. So all you got to do is mention it. And in the court of public opinion, he's even more guilty. Burn him at the stake. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too. You know you shouldn't. They really socking it to him, bro. They really trying to sock it to him. So I don't even believe that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man. Come on. I don't believe that. It's possible. Well, I know it's probably some bisexuality going on. I believe that it's possible. It could have been, you know what I'm saying, some hiring prostitute. But all that now I don't believe it's no 130 something people and then 9 year olds and I don't know about all that. We gonna have to see, you know what I'm saying? But I don't never jump to no conclusions. I gotta see proof of this stuff. I ain't never been a jump to conclusion type of person, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't do it with Michael Jackson, I ain't do it with nobody. You know, I got to see evidence and proof. And then you got people who the of course the peanut gallery and the people think they know everything and gonna jump up doing all kind of talking. I'm like, man, a lot of you motherfuckers got heavy skeletons in your closet. If I could have be a fly on your wall in your house, ain't no telling, or been a piece of lint on you know what I'm saying, on your shirt collar. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what people been into. But this whole scene don't make no sense. Like everybody drug now which I'm trying to figure out this. This is what I've been thinking, and I just had a big conversation about this with a friend of mine, not this weekend that just passed, but the one before that. When we heard of these stories, we heard of when is this drugging supposed to be going on? Because we heard of these freak offs, and we heard of bowls of uh, I guess opiates or other types of PILLSs, and we heard about these mountains of snow, you know, laying around and alcohol everywhere, and it's just being like, hey, help yourself. When was the drugging going on, and why did there have to be drugging? And when was the drugging going on? If this stuff was laying out there in the open, who was being drugged and not knowingly taking this stuff at these parties? It just don't make sense to me. And then it's like once you find out these tapes is out there and they being shopped and these things is about to be revealed, you what can you say? Like a lot of these people might be married now and they wife or husband didn't know they was getting down like this in the past, or they might, so they at you got alimony, divorces at stake, you got all kind of stuff at stake here. So now what can people do to explain away their behavior but say, yeah, I was drugged? That's all they can say is that they were drugged. Digital Dre. That's all they can say is that they was drugged. That's all they can say. You got to explain why you on these tapes doing stuff you ain't supposed to be doing or wasn't supposed to be doing or whatever. You got to explain this now. What can you say? Oh, I was drugged. That's all they can say. And then you got people that wasn't a part of nothing that just want to be a part of it to try to get some money. But for the people that was involved, what can they say but they was drugged? They can't explain this. What they gonna say to their children, their wives, their husbands, their mama, their daddy? What they gonna say? So they gotta put some type of story together. But let me tell you something. I ain't with Princess Lady Salute. I ain't with no weirdo activity. If I walk in a party and I see people freaking off, especially if I see it ain't just like something that's controlled and it's just like something crazy like what we hearing and it's going on left and right. If I take the sexual element out of it. If I walk in a party, I don't do cocaine. I mean, I didn't mean to say that. I don't do snow. I don't do PILLSs. Either one. If I walk into a party and I see that stuff laying around, I'm turning around. You ain't gonna even have an opportunity to drug me. So the crazier, okay, a standard party would be a kids party. Then next level party would be an adult party. So an adult party would probably have a little alcohol, maybe a little bit of broccoli, a little bit of vegetables going around. You know what I'm saying? Anything outside of that I see, I'm probably not gonna hang around. So if I walk in a party and I see snow over here and PILLs, you know what I'm saying? I know me, and I know anybody else who ain't with no weird extracurricular stuff. Gonna be like, oh man, they wilding in here. I'm out. I'm about to be out, and they gonna leave. So how do you have the opportunity to get drugged? If you walked into that environment and you saw that stuff, you wanted to partake. Especially if some of these people coming from out of town or they socialites and rich people in Hollywood and bright lights, celebrity. You coming in there, and from a regular person's perspective, they probably thinking like, yeah, you make a choice. They probably thinking like, man, I'm from out of town. Man, all these rich celebrities in here. One of these people might want to marry me or start something. You know what I'm saying? Or they in here, they like, man, look, don't nobody know I'm here. Who knows what kind of fantasies they got in the back of their mind? They like, oh, I can do all that in here. Oh, say if a dude, he like, oh, I've been wanted to mess with a trans or something. So he like, oh, okay, I can do that here. Don't nobody know me. I'm all the way from Wyoming, and I'm over here in LA. Oh, they don't know me. Man, I'm about to do, you know what I'm saying? And they get to partaking. If you walked in there and you saw anything weird and you stayed, you were there to partake. Ain't nobody who ain't trying to partake nothing finna stay up in nothing crazy like that. Let me walk in a party and see that. I'm gonna be like, oh man, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know nobody who don't think like that. Who gonna stay there? I don't know what nobody is on here, how nobody get down on here, but drop a one in the chat if you walk in and you see. If I walk in, I see it's a party going on, and I see all these substances around, and I see underage people, or let's just say you. I don't know what nobody's sexual. Let's just say you heterosexual and you see bisexual stuff. If I see anything out of the ordinary that's like over the top to me, I'm gonna turn around and go. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, this ain't really. You see when what was that exhibit in Superhead said he took double tap on that screen. Yeah, I'm running out exactly. You see when exhibit in Superhead said he took them to the you know a gay club or whatever, and they said they were in there and they didn't realize it at first because they was so caught up in each other and enjoying each other and they was fucked up and drunk. And then he said, next thing you know, they looked. She said she looked around like, yo, you notice something? And he started looking around. And he said, "Oh," and he look over in this corner. He see this, and he look over and he said, yo, we, and they left him in there. They immediately exited. When you ain't with stuff, you leaving. You know what I'm saying? So how were you able to get drugged? Because when you walked in there, first of all, the regular party was separate from the party when all the stuff was going on. It was the freak offs where all the stuff was out in the open. So just the fact that you were invited to the separate party, you had to be with it. Even if they wanted to pull a fast one and just have you slip in there and see what your reaction would be, you saw what you needed to see when you first walked in there. Hey, whoa, bye. You know what I'm saying? You stayed there. You was there for whatever was coming. You wasn't drugged. You might have took too much drugs. You might have got too high, but you knew what you was doing. So don't you did that and you embarked on whatever you embarked on, and however you might have felt bad about it. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely, I feel like you partook in that. You made a decision, unless something was done against your will that you wouldn't want it done. Like somebody deliberately drugged you. I understand. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I just don't. I don't know. That's what's weird about it. Yeah. I used to go to a bar and damn near everybody at the bar was partaking with the snow, and I just didn't feel right being there. Like I used to leave, and I used to be. It was a couple people I was cool with that was there, and I was like, man, let's go. I used to be telling them like, let's go to other places. Like let's get out of here. Like I just wasn't with it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like everybody running in and out of the bathroom. You know how they act when they want. You know what I'm saying? They all high strung, and I'm like, man, just, like you know. So I'm like, hey, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's the part that don't make sense about it. It really don't make sense, and I feel like he might have. First of all, it's creepy. The wrongest thing he did is creep mode and this sexual deviant behavior to even be secretly filming people. That's like pervert stuff. So he definitely wrong for that. Cause these people clearly didn't know they was on no tapes. So that's perv move right there. You know what I'm saying? To even do that. But do I think everybody just letting him take the fall for it now. And they gonna all sit back and say they was drugged. See, the celebrities be quiet. It's regular people said they was drugged. All y'all could have been drugged. So it should be natural some of these celebrities should say they was drugged too, right? All the celebrities ain't saying nothing right now. They gonna wait to see what come out. And the regular people is saying they were drugged. It's just so one sided. And the regular people would have been to me just to be in them circles and affiliated with them people or interact with them people would have been more likely to partake than anybody. So it's natural that I don't know. I just want to see what's gonna happen, but I think that's the Beebs on that tape because who can be just as big as him and high profile as him that was underage when this certain tape that's being shopped around that I think they saying is from the 2010s, so that's anywhere from 10 to 19. Who was underage then? That's bigger than him now. That and then we heard who the rumors. So it wasn't Meek that's on this tape that's coming out, and he ain't big. He ain't just as big as Diddy. It wasn't Usher. Who else is it? And he gonna get a pass if unless he did something with somebody under. If that's who on that tape, he threw because he definitely would have been young. Oh no, that's crazy. Kim Kardashian, man, they all do stuff like. I think they all been guilty of stuff like that. And if he gonna be in trouble, everybody need to be in trouble right with him. Don't know about that's gonna be the wrong part. And see how many people gonna walk. Kim Kardashian was running around with Justin Bieber when he first came around with lingerie on running on the beach holding hands with him because he said he liked her and was in love with her. She would run around the beach with him with skimpy clothes and all this stuff. I'm like, what you do? What happened there? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is weird, bro. But I don't believe a lot of it just don't make sense. Do I believe he guilty of some of this stuff? Yeah, but a lot of it is BS. And he's gonna do some time, but he ain't getting no life. He ain't gonna get life. He gonna do a little time. You know he did. They weird anyway. The Kardashians. He gonna get some time, but he ain't doing no life. Cause they expected him to get sentenced to 10 at least 10. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna do no 10. He ain't gonna do 10. Yeah. I'll walk in the party and there's bowls of this and that going on, and then I end up getting drugged. I ain't gonna get drugged because I know me. When I walk in and see that, I'm like, You know what I'm saying? And I'm walking out. I ain't making. I ain't the type to. I ain't no fronter. I ain't no pretender. I'm not finna be like, oh, I forgot something in the car, or yeah. And I'm the type to. I probably like yo, I'll bust out like yo, y'all wildin'. Like yo, I'm I holler at y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lead right in your face. I'm not making no excuses or nothing. So I know if you when you ain't with that type of stuff, you ain't with it. You gonna remove yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yep. And that's the tragedy of it all. If you go play dirty, you got to be smart. You got to be smart, man. You should have been going. But see what it is, what it was, he or that pink snow too bad, and I guess and that factors a lot. And people keep saying why you didn't go. That's it. When you super addicted and to substances like that, even I don't care how rich he is, he still over there wouldn't have access to it like he wants to. He'll have to fly it in. And what he gonna do? Order a plane and you know what I'm saying? Like when that's why addicts want to be where they got access to whatever they addicted to. That's why. And I ain't gonna say that. I was about to go back to something, but like for example, you see how Cuddy be live, right? And you have 100 people talking about, hey, uh, they got they got broccoli over there. If you go into Africa, you go into Africa. You move into Africa, you move into Africa. You want to be over there, you want to be over there. It seems conditional to some of these people. Like, hey, do they got this over there? Why? You ain't gonna go if it ain't there? People who live a certain lifestyle or addicted to certain stuff or feel like they gotta have certain stuff are gonna remain in an area where they can get it. I feel like a lot of people won't move out of their geographical location for that reason too. You know what I'm saying? Because oh, over here, everything cheap. I can get a sandwich for $1. But if I move up to New York, that sandwich gonna cost $20. Man, I ain't going up there. I'm gonna stay right over here. And it's that same thing. People who used to certain things, and that's why I think he didn't leave. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he had that type of network and organization going. He feel like he got his old thing over here. I got my whole thing. I got this pink snow. I got people flying it in. I got all this money, all these businesses. We get these women, and if he like boys, we get these people in at all flavors, all colors, all ages, from all states. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole lifestyle he living over here. When he leaves and he goes over there, yes, he's still gonna be rich, and yes, he's still probably gonna partake in the same thing over there, but it ain't like what he got going here. And that'll hold you. That'll lead you to make some stupid decisions. He run back to the well too many times. You know what I'm saying? He touched that stove too many times. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he didn't see it ain't nowhere in the world. You know, but yeah, they be asking Cuddy, hey, they got this over there, cause you a burnout over here. You constantly burning over here, so you don't want to go where you ain't gonna be able to constantly be burning. You know what I'm saying? The Kenyan Diddy. Boy, some twists and turns with that little situation on that channel. Hmm. So whatever it is, you know what I'm saying. I ain't as caught up in it, despite that y'all be hearing me talking about it. I ain't as caught up in it as people think I am. I'm just so tired of hearing about it and not being able to escape it. It's dominating news headlines everywhere. So I just really wish that again. He trying to get a speedy trial. And you know what a speedy trial is, especially if you're the accused. A speedy trial is trying to hurry up, and the feds ain't about to do no speedy trial. You know what I'm saying? And the speedy trial is to hurry up and rush it to trial so they can't be as prepared as they need to be when the time comes. You know what I'm saying? But I wish he could get a speedy trial just for the sake of, I don't want to keep hearing. I'm tired of hearing about it already. So like I'm a person. It got to be a new twist. So hurry up and put who on this tape, who on these tapes. That's the only way it's going to be a new twist and not make me just fed up with here. Because now, like now, and even these people on here, every time you go in the chat, somebody talking about Diddy this, Diddy that. They got the they named after it. It's just dominating. It's taking over my life. It has taken over my life, bro. I don't want to hear it. Just hurry up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever gonna happen, hurry up and do it. You know, because we already got the election, so we got to hear about that for months until, and even a little bit after it happened, we got to keep hearing about that. So it's just like I hate when the media just dominate like that. Like it's annoying. Didn't they? I heard the judge. Then the judge that was over it stepped down. He might get a bail. Ain't it a different judge he got? Unless that wasn't true. I thought I saw that somewhere on YouTube. But anyway, we need new developments or shut up until they happen. Stop regurgitating the same thing, every day, all day. Okay, we know that everybody know this stuff already. We know everything. So stop that. They gonna say it and kill you with it until new developments come. Then they gonna add that to the mix and just dominate. And it's really a distraction. hmm So I just heard yesterday that they supposed to be revealing who on this tape that's being shopped around. And they said the person in the tape who was underage and who bigger than him has tried to purchase the tape. And man, I grew up listening to Jay Z. Man, I hope Jay Z ain't done nothing crazy, bro. I just hope he ain't, cause you ain't acting right. New characters unlocked daily. Yeah, you being dominated when you done got. To, well, I done started back watching people who I've been annoyed with, cause like I feel like I've been bombarded by Whack 100. I can't escape him. You know what I'm saying? I try to get desperately to get away from him, but I have started watching Whack 100 stuff just because I'm tired of seeing Diddy stuff, and then he talking about him too. So it's like, man, I'm about to just start watching. Just I don't know what I'm about to start watching on YouTube. I'm tired of it. And somebody need to whoop him. You know, undisputed. Oh yeah, right. Let me take this off of here. This thing is. Hold on, peoples. Be right back. Yeah, I'm probably about to get that Vic door actuator for a few seconds. There you go. My bad, peoples. Ooh, I had to take a restroom break, and I had to go check the boiler. Man, that smell. Ooh, they running the shitty one. Jeez. Whew. Took my damn. I walked in. I was holding my breath the whole time I was in there. What y'all talking about? AC. Yeah. The vent door actuator. It's behind the AC. This is a problem with this particular model of Impala. The internet here, so nothing but 4K videos. A remote village on the Kenya border. Man, I don't even think I'm a. I don't even think I want to go in there to heat up my lunch. I might just. It was. I don't know. I don't feel like smelling that. Mm. Ain't got time to be smelling that. And it's like you smell it every year, and you think you used to it, but you never quite used to it. The other one's okay, but that one right there, And they usually don't run that one first, but they run it. I don't know, man. I wish I could leave the site. I go to some one of these convenience stores and use their microwave. But anyway, what's going on? I'm back. Double tap on the screen. What I was talking about? Um, yeah, yo, yeah, that game. You bought it already? Yeah, that joint startle you, bro, when you encounter it. I walked in there, looked at the thing. I damn near ran over to the booking. Bye. I'm there holding my breath. Already downloaded. Princess AG, salute. Y'all go follow Princess AG, Digital Dre. Are you riding out? Well, I know you riding out. I don't even know why I be asking that. Wow, wow, wow. Tania, salute. Appreciate you coming through. Hit the like button, double tap on the screen, and hit that notification bell. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all check out Chef O. Y'all saw the episode yesterday? Yep. So yeah, it was kind of chilly this morning in Louisiana heading to Florida. I always catch up with you when you in Louisiana heading to Florida. Okay. So when they expecting that storm to make landfall? Oh yeah, I see you made that spaghetti. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna like that as I'm waiting that for y'all gonna like that assassin spaghetti too. Especially if you like stuff that's spicy. But next time I make it, I'm gonna put less red pepper in it. Put a little bit less. You know what I'm saying? Like half of what I made, but that assassin spaghetti good. That's coming up. I think that'll probably be next week. This little cluster of stuff that's coming right here is my favorite stuff that I made. But my favorite thing that I made so far for an episode was that teriyaki salmon. That was lit. But yeah, that spaghetti, yeah, that's everybody like that. I'm making that for you, making it like that for years. My sister taught me that. Um, but yeah, try that. Y'all need if y'all gonna try that wing recipe. That's a good wing recipe. You get 2 cups of flour and a cup of cornstarch, and you season that down, the flour down too. But you put seasoning salt in the flour. You don't put the sazon. In the chicken, you put the sazon, but not the seasoning salt. You know what I'm saying? Walmart got them wings on sale for like what they $10 a bag, 11 of them little party wings. That's a good little recipe right there. It got sazon in it. Sazon a cheat code. That's what I call it. I know people that cook and they put sazon on everything. I'm like, nah, you sazon is a cheat code. Some stuff make everything taste good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta try it. Oh, you never had sazon? I started getting it because I put it in like I be making Spanish food. I ain't made no Spanish food yet for the channel, but I be making like when I make Spanish food or chili, I put it in the chili. Then I just started. Only reason I done like if I use it on like meat, it got to be mixed with a bunch of other stuff because I don't like it'll turn it orange. I don't like it being so orange. It's just one of them seasonings that go a long way, Dre. Kind of like how slap your mama Tony Satchery. Like you don't need that no whole bunch of that. It go a long way. Yeah, Sazon turned everything orange. It got that annatto in it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what make it orange. So sometimes if you go over like I don't know if you all ever had Spanish friends, but they like to feed you and they like to cook and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You go around and oh you want this, you want that, they be offering you everything. But like if you ever had Spanish friends, you probably had some thin pork chops. And they probably was seasoned with Sazon. You probably had some thin, crispy orange pork chops. It's supposed to hit landfall. There's a category 5. Okay. Yeah, Sazon be turning stuff orange. So you got to dilute it. So I had garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, the mustard and the hot sauce, black pepper, and the slapping mama Cajun seasoning. That's enough to dilute it down. you know what I'm saying? Get all that orange out of there, spread around. Then you do the same thing with the flour. But I just made some. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I took a cheap way out on y'all. I said we got to stretch this content. The other day, I made some pinto beans with smoked turkey necks in the crock pot, and I made oven fried chicken. Cause when I was doing like years ago, when I had lost all that bunch of weight, I used to be craving stuff, so I wanted chicken, but I wasn't eating no fried food. This was like right before I stopped eating meat, period. And I saw Layla Ali. I just happened to come across a video. You know how the internet be spying, and I feel like that's what happened in that case because I was talking to one of my friends from Florida, and I was telling her like that I wanted some, but I had quit fried food, and it's ironic that it popped up like the next day. It's going to be 3 on landfall. It was 4 this morning. Okay. Well, that's better than if it's declined. I mean, but I saw Layla Ali. She said, "Oh, I can't eat fried chicken. I'm an athlete and all this and that." And she was like, "When I want fried chicken, I make it like this. It's pretty much the same way as the air fryer method, but I like it better than the air fryer." And so I made that, the beans, and I made hot water cornbread. I said, you know what? I decided right before I was making it, I said, nah, this three, I'm busting this down to 3 episodes. Yeah, 3 is still bad. 3 is still bad. Katrina was a 3. It touched down as a 3. I think it was a 3 though. Yep, I bust that down to these 3 episodes right here. I watch the Weather Channel like it's CNN, ESPN. Yep. This the owner. I'm like, why is he walking around in the parking lot? That dude got a lot of money, bro. He's a multi-millionaire. He got a lot of money. From what I hear, something like 9 figures. What she said? What up, sis? What's good with you? Yeah, I heard he playing with about 9 figures. About to be even more too. He done just got this started. Past inspection. Yeah, that's what I've been doing because I've been kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been cooking as much. I've been taking a few days off, Princess AG. I've been getting kind of worn out cooking every day. Especially this was over the summer too. You come home and be hot already. Listen, it's constant heat. I work up here around all these machines and boilers. It's be hot. It be hot. Then you go outside, it's hot. And then you get in the house. I remember the AC messed up on me this summer too, and I was cooking them Chef 4 episodes. Man, look. So then now you in the kitchen hot, sweating. It was just constant heat. That stuff wear you out. So I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm breaking this down. I ain't posting up no whole meals because I done a lot of the easy, quick one pot stuff that I can do. So now we getting into actual meals and they getting broke up. I'm sorry, they getting broke up. You know what I'm saying? They getting broke. Yeah, I've been kind of getting burnt out a little bit, so I've been kind of had taking a little break, and I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I scheduled all them episodes ahead like that to give myself some time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all you gotta do, what she said is oh, okay, well just come to this channel and go to my community wall, cause every episode I'll post it on the episode. I'll share it on this channel if you can't find it. What's going on here? Nothing. We chilling. We cooling. Thanks for coming by. This my gang right here. You want to join my gang? You want to be a part of our gang? Can you dig it? Nobody is wasting nobody. Double tap on the screen. Nah, we just chilling, cooling, man. You know. Where you from? Well, I feel like he's orbiting my car. Like you walking in circles around my car. Roll call. Okay, Canada in the building. Georgia in the building. Atlanta in the building. Richmond, California. St. Louis, New Jersey. Yo, Eddie Val, what's up? You slipped in on me. Tulsa, Oklahoma in the building. Yep, British Columbia. Okay, that's what's up. I think you probably about the first person came through from Canada. Salute to Wayne in the chat. Hmm. I guess it's getting cool over there too, huh? What is the summer like in Canada? Does it get real hot? When I was in Florida, I was shocked to find out that I guess because it's warm, most -2 now. Whoa. See, when I was in Florida, I was shocked to find out that they thought that I guess because it'd be warm most of the time there, they thought that it was like it'd be cold all the time up here in the Northeast. I'm like, no, it's the seasons is it's according to the season in the Northeast. So the fall is cool, the winter is cold, the spring used to be warm and the summer hot, but it seemed like now we ain't getting no spring. It seemed like it's going from cold straight to hot. I don't know if that's global warming or what, but we ain't getting that break like we used to get in the spring where it's calm before the storm. It'd be warm and then it get hot. Like no, it's going from cold to hot. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's only cold, and people be surprised how hot it get in Jersey. Get hot, man. It's like a subtropical climate over here. It get hot over here, man. I done had plenty of days. I'm like, man, it's just as bad as Florida, because Florida is a peninsula, all that water. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't care where you at in Florida, you always get a breeze. It's always a nice breeze in Florida, and that make a lot of difference when it's hot. You know what I'm saying? But here it'll just be hot. Yeah, I'll take my 48. That man said -2. Woo. Oh, there she go. Talk about it with Ty. That's what she said, y'all. So follow Talk About It with Ty and what she said. Follow Digital Dre channel. 61 Fahrenheit or 16. Mm. Mm-mm. See, you confusing me with the Celsius scale. So basically, are you saying it's extremely cold right now? Even though I'm kind of supposed to know this from this field, but I've forgotten. I have forgotten the conversion of the Celsius to Fahrenheit. We still in the hundreds out there, man. Y'all in the hundreds. I feel like right now it's probably like it might be like 68 right now. Come to Oklahoma in the summer. Yeah, man. Y'all be surprised how hot it get out here. It's even Africans out here be like, yo, yes, it's hot. Yes, it's hot. Like you know they saying it's hot. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? Right. Man, that ain't nothing but that global warming, man. That's all that is. Cause I do not remember that these winters be different. I remember the winters was like more brutal. They don't be as brutal now. Like we go whole winters and barely get snow. Yeah, I got AC in here. It's an Impala. 115 plus humidity with tornado. Wow. hmm Last year around this time, it got pretty hot. Like I was like, man, like when they was doing this preventative maintenance, and I was sitting in the car, I had the car running the whole 2 days last year, blowing the AC. Shot caller. Yep, but hopefully it don't warm up too much because it got pretty warm yesterday. She in Richmond. We gonna burn in hell on earth. It gets cold in South Africa. They get snow. Oh, you in Fresno? Okay, my bad. Dread Marley, what's going on, man? Yep, outside again for 2 days, like last year. Sitting in the car at work. They running them funky chemicals. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. What she said, boy, y'all was tripping. I kind of wanted to get in that conversation, but I don't like to talk just to be talking. Like, I might have been missing something, which was kind of what they was saying to the guy. But, cause see, I hadn't heard whatever little 3-part series y'all had, you know? So I was like, what is they talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? But what y'all was talking about seemed like it wasn't what y'all was talking about. Like what y'all whatever y'all talking about on the 3 episodes wasn't what y'all was talking about on that live. Yeah, I hate the up and down days in a season like now. I'd rather it be 65 daily rather than a few straight days of yeah. That's the perfect climate to me. The perfect climate to me is like anywhere between, I would say, to me, 68 and 76, 75. If I could find somewhere that's up in that area all year, somebody told me, and I didn't think it was true, but when I was in Florida, I think it was a white guy said, try Santa Barbara, California. I'm like, I said 70 something. That's ideal for me. Because when you get in the 80s, you get in hot range. And I damn sure ain't don't want no 90s. So, yeah, but yeah, that's how people get sick, Eddie. But no, no, like I don't know. Like I said, I didn't have enough information because I hadn't saw the 3 episodes to like chime in. So I was just responding in my mind to what was getting said right then and there. And when I finally did chime in, I just said the basic thing was like everybody is too busy pointing the finger at the other side. First of all, that's the problem to begin with black people in general. especially with black men and black women, this against each other thing, this opposite, this side, this separation when everybody need to be just learn how to, you know what I'm saying, put it together. But that's the first issue. But then when these people saying is pointing the finger saying, "Oh, you need to do this," or "We feel this," and then this person saying the same thing, you gonna never get nowhere. So that's what and that's typically the situation. That's why things are the way it's are. It's like that separation and that blaming and that lack of accountability. So it was like everybody was just saying how they felt. You feel me? All right, Dre. He be pimp talking somewhere near the equator. Okay, church. Mm-hmm. And then yeah, I gotta figure out your schedule. You ain't got no schedule. What she said. You just be on at random times. Oh, okay. So I'm an Indian, like the power of wow. Oh, okay. You have to know how to talk first. You miss it. That's all I can say. Ah, ah. I don't know what kind of bird. Just a garden, regular bird, and it's all kind of bird, different chirps I'm hearing. It's some woods right next to me. Hmm. I think how people feel, how each side feels, has been established. You know what I'm saying? Um, um, um. I think how each side feels has long been established. You know what I'm saying? But that conversation, I don't know. I think it was kind of one sided. Like that was the problem, on both ends. Yeah, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Letting the trolls mess with me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I said, I guess I'll reserve. He started it wrong. And then a major thing, I don't know, was that the same dude, but the one dude kept trying to say, and nobody was catching the point. He said, I don't know. He kept basically telling them, and they was talking around that, but like he was saying, look, both of he was saying that both of us argument, and it was like they was going around that. But then it was another dude that was saying, um, he was like, look, he was saying basically he don't know what world y'all living in, but it's not like that out here. It's not like that out here. So I typically stay out them conversations when people get to talking certain stuff. Like bluntly, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. It really don't matter how you was raised. We're in 2024. It don't matter when we in 2024. You can have your ideals all you want to, but we still gonna be in the present time. Your ideals come from, so people gonna play and move according to how people is moving and what they exposed to. You feel what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about this little topic that was over here on what she said channel. I don't really even know what the topic was. That's why I didn't really say nothing. So I was in the present conversation and still kind of trying to figure out what went wrong in the present. But it was enough to keep me tuned in, because it was, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got mad. The dudes on there, they was making good points, but they wasn't hitting with it like they were supposed to hit with it. The words wasn't flowing right. They wasn't putting the words together right to present what they was saying the right way. Which in my world is straightforward, straight no chaser. Like how your co-host was talking, that's how I talk. And I am the king of speaking in that manner. So that's another reason why I'm quiet, because I know when I get involved in stuff, it get heated. So how she was talking is exactly how I talk. So kind of when I was hearing her talk, I was kind of getting antsy at a few, like, man, and then they making their points, and I'm like, yeah, you right, bro, but you ain't saying it, you ain't wording it right. Like you got to be worded a certain way, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. So but so I like I remember, this basically is a situation. This female going to, oh, my dad taught me very well. I'm like, no, your dad taught your ass how to be alone, because it's 20 something something something. What he taught you, first of all, I'm gonna say this about men. Everybody different. There is no one. I can't tell a woman how to be a real woman, and she can't tell a man how to be no real man. It's just so many basic things that, you know what I'm saying? And don't nobody govern how I live my life. I'm gonna live my life according to how, part of that is my ideals and how I was raised. But you can't cling to that but so far, because if you was raised by people that was born, okay, I was raised by a baby boomer. Might be before baby boomer. You know what I'm saying? So I can't relate the baby boomer stuff. That got me to a certain point, but that kind of don't fit now. And that's what that guy was trying to say. So he was trying to say, like, look, it ain't like that out here. Like the way y'all talking and the way y'all was kind of going off of a old fashioned, probably how we was raised, because we all in a similar age group. It don't apply now. It's different out here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So like I said, a female told me one time, and this was somebody that didn't have nothing to contribute or bring to the table, doing the least, and wanted to be ran down and pursued, and felt like I didn't have no interest because I wasn't running down you, chasing you down, pursuing you. But I gave what I got. I'm 50-50 all the way. I will never enter into any situation, a relationship or friendship or nothing, feeling again in my life, feeling like I contributed and there was no reciprocation. So if I feel you ain't putting no effort, I ain't gonna put forth no effort. If I'm gonna pursue, you gonna give me something to pursue. If not, you go on your way, and I go my way. There's too many guys out here for you. There's too many women out here for me. So don't sit here and tell me, talking about some, no, you just ain't interested. You don't know what I am. No, I ain't now, But don't sit here and tell me you ain't interested. I know what a man's supposed to do. Your daddy, my dad taught me well. Your daddy don't tell me what the fuck to do. I don't care what your daddy taught you. Your daddy was probably born in the 50s. This is 2020 at this time in this conversation. This 2020, 2021. I don't give a damn what your dad told you. Your dad taught you to be alone because people ain't moving like that no more. So what you think is supposed to be happening, and you're gauging, you just walking, marching people right on out the door because ain't nobody gonna do that at this point in time. That's fading away. That's yesteryear. Unless you could find somebody else that's just as caught up in that back then as you are. But other than that, hey, people is tired of getting the short end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's her other channel. Talk about it with Ty. 35. No, I'm 39. Yeah, yeah, man, it's drastically different out here. You can't go by, man, it's crazy to even expect. I mean, if you find somebody that's gonna pay for everything and take care of you and just not it's that's a blessing. But man, do you see what's going on out here? It's hard to do that right now. Like, no, I'll take, how about we? Because this is a relationship. So it's we. You know what I'm saying? How about we do this right here? You know what I'm saying? Man, that's financial suicide at this point. Ain't nothing getting no cheaper. Not this rent, these taxes, these nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is a totally different era in time, and people thinking different. Ideals is different. It was stuff when we was coming up and how we was raised that was not accepted, not okay. That people think is something now. People think it's the way to go now. It's totally different. You can't move off of no old ideals and how our daddies and mamas taught us. We'd be so left behind. And man, look, yeah, things changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? And men, and so that's for the women, and but same thing with men too. Like, ditch that. Find a woman like my mama and my grandmama. No, that's in the 90s. It was cool to say that. Man, it's 2024. You ain't gonna find a woman like your mama and your grandmama. You're not. It's too far gone. The way they thought, the way they moved, the way they acted, the way they spoke. You're not gonna find that. You know what I'm saying? That's out the window. So that's where these conversations be starting off wrong to begin with. Like, no, we ain't gonna never get on the same page. The shit you talking is so far off. Like, that's gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So your conversation, the whole basis of what you think and feel and what you want is based off of some shit that's so far behind us. It's like, no, let's come to speed now. It need to be a whole new set of rules and parameters, and hey, like, tailor make this shit to the modern era. And that's what I feel like need to be done first and foremost. You know? Yeah, you ain't gonna find grandmama and mama. That damn thing. And women ain't gonna find a man that was like they daddy. Yeah, but you, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But other than that, salute to what she said. It was an entertaining episode, you know. But if I had a spoke, that's what I would have said. So a lot of times when I hear them conversations go on, I don't even get involved because I see, like, once you think like that, it's no points in even having a conversation. It's always a dead end because it's always like, oh, the way I was raised, or a man's supposed to do this. Who said that? Or a woman's supposed to do? Who said that? Hey, that gender role, that shit out the window, man. The basics of it, maybe not. Okay, a man, he go out and he hunt and he work. The basics, man, but like a lot of that shit gotta, nah, bro. That's yeah, man. We gotta come up to speed. Yeah, they out here too. No, oh, you talking about that's the vent door actuator. It can be like one of three things that's causing it, and they got to take this dash apart to see if one of them to even make the repair. But it could just be a fuse. It could just be. It's like three or four different things that it could be. So I'm like, man, yep, yeah, and then that's why I tell, and then just a lack of appreciation on both ends. Like, man, if you that's why I tell these dudes, if you got a good girl, good woman, you better keep them. You better keep them. And if you got a good tell these women, you got a good dude, you better keep them. You know what I'm saying? You better keep them. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this, like, we talking about old, and this is the main point. This is the main defense that I make of men, and not just because me being a man. This is the main defense that I make of in the case to plead a man's case. Listen, let me tell you something. Us as men, we ain't allowed to express nothing. We can't be mad. We can't be sad. We can't be frustrated. We can't complain. Or you a bitch ass nigga. Women got a laundry list of complaints about men. Men got a laundry list of complaints about y'all too. It ain't. It's this big misconception that it's this huge ass pool of good women. That was then. This is 2024. This shit 50-50 now. Evenly, these motherfuckers just as fucked up as the guys is, or if not worse. Look around. Look on Instagram. Look on your TV. This is bad. It's this big misconception that it's this big pool of eligible good ass women, and the men is like a speck. Boop. No, 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 no. No, that was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? You but so men got a laundry list of complaints too. If we compare amongst each other what we talk about when we with each other, yeah, we could talk about it with each other, but we can't say it out in the open. We can't say it to women, cause why? Cause we afraid to look like we angry. We afraid to look like a bitch ass nigga, like we complaining or crying. Oh no, dudes got just as much issues as y'all with y'all as y'all got with them. Dudes want a whole bunch of shit too, just like y'all want. We just can't express it. You know what I'm saying? Because of how society has made it for us. Man, this ain't no boy. What up, Shanair? Yeah. This ain't no. Yeah, them days is long gone, bro. It is so like, and that's when I get into them conversations too. I don't like when women act like it's so many good women out here and every dude just ain't shit. And I know dudes that's good dudes that can't even find a good woman. You know what I'm saying? And then when they do find good women, the women be with dudes that ain't shit. No, it ain't no whole lot of good ass men out here, and it ain't no whole lot of good ass women out here neither. Now let's stop that shit and get past that falsehood. That was a long time ago. This is 2024. It's just as hard for a halfway decent man to find a halfway decent woman as it is a decent woman to find a decent man. We need to stop that lie. That need to go. You know what I'm saying? No, sir. Diary of a Mad Hatter. Yeah. Salute. Appreciate you coming back. Support the food channel. Word. Mr. Louisiana 5496. Salute. And did so it's like, oh, Bad Hatter was on there. What you on there? I know. I was just talking about with your cousin how the little thing jumped off with, it was like the two dudes the other day on, and it was her co-host and like two other girls, or that was like chiming in. Um, yeah, we was talking about that. So I didn't know, because when I first came in, I got the idea that it was kind of based off of like a three-part episode that I hadn't saw, because I just told what she said, she be going live at all kind of times, so it'd be hard to catch her. And then it culminated in that, in like like a kind of a battle, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody was just pointing the finger. You know how these conversations between women and men go, like, no, y'all do this, y'all do that, and it was just like that. But it's all, a lot of it. I was saying a lot of it be based off of how you was raised and stuff like that, which is you fighting a losing battle, in a modern time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. They 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 uh they seem to think, man, we got it easy. We ain't got it easy out here neither. Shit. Like, we all got a huge those of y'all that got wives or girlfriends, and hopefully they good wives and girlfriends, this ain't for you. But if for anybody out here that, you know, it ain't just no. Now think about, okay, like in Napoleon, you just said, okay, your wife from the 90s, your girl from the 90s. Think about how girls was then, and what do you see now? Do you think it's a huge pool of women to choose from? But if you hear women talk, it'll sound like, oh, it's all these good ass women, these model stand up women of morality, and these niggas, and we know it ain't like that. But if we can't say that and express it, I'm telling you. So it's like, hey man, we better think. So that's what the good guy was trying to say. He's like, it ain't like that out here. Like, what y'all think is, it ain't like that. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was a good little entertaining episode. I started to bring it and continue it over here. It's ironic that it came up today, but yeah, subscribe to Bad Hatter. Oh, you talk about this stuff? Okay, word. Subscribe to Bad Hatter, Mr. Louisiana 5496. Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I know a whole bunch of good women. I don't. If now this is what I'm talking about. Men can't express themselves and say the truth. If I sit here and say what I encounter and what I'm exposed to, 99% of the time, I would get labeled and called all type of stuff just for being honest about it. It ain't no whole bunch of good women out here. They ain't easy to find. You can't just be like, boop. Now, it probably was a time where they were, and it was a lot easier, but 2024, let's talk about it. And this ain't just a 2024 thing. It's been like this. This has been some millennium shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a man gonna know when he got a good woman or he spot one. You know what I'm saying? But if I say this, he must hate women. He must be gay. He must be. They're gonna say something. So men, and bitch ass, and so like I was just saying, we can't express nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear these conversations go down, a lot of times they don't really understand how men feel or know, and then when it spins on them, it's like a lack of accountability. So it's like they'll you know what I'm saying, like ignore it or talk around it. When it turns around on them, they'll deflect it and turn it back around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it ain't no whole lot of good women to just take your pick, especially if you're a good man. Because if you a good man, you gonna be taken for weak in most cases unless you got the right woman. Now let's talk about that. A good man is treated as if he's weak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, and I know what I'm saying because, like you said, I got female friends. Like I was just talking about, we talking about the Diddy thing. Like my friend Nina from Florida. I've been friends with her. Uh, what about 15 years? And she taught me more about. I know for a fact that what I'm saying is true because she's co-signed it, added to it, filled me in on a lot of other stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying ain't and you know what? You know what? She too is a, I guess going by when she would have been born, 50s, 60s or whatever. She about to be 61. She comes from that time. So she's echoing, and any woman I've known her age have echoed that, like, hey, it ain't no whole lot of options for y'all out here neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is different times. These, they'll say it first and foremost. My mama will say it, and my mother, 75. So it is what it is. We gotta just be honest and try to get on the same page and stop blaming. Society has changed the perception of significant others. Right. They've devalued it. And that's another problem. They've devalued it to the point where the young girls, they take pride in being a side chick, or you know what I'm saying, that they done the marriage rate still going down. This is a totally different time. You can't operate under no old mindset in any way, shape, or form when it comes to dealing with people on a romantic level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. Right. Yeah, yeah. If you a good, like, so, like, what I said that earlier, make no mistake. Like I said, I know a lot of good men that's single, and every broad they meet, be try to take advantage of them, look at them like they weak. You know what I'm saying? And I know, and when I run into good women, a lot of times they be with sorry ass men, but they be with somebody, but they be miserable, and them relationships be messed up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why the good won't link or meet up with the good, or what. I don't know what that, but I think it's just, it's such a huge, difference between, like, it ain't that many, it ain't a whole lot of good men out there, and it ain't a whole lot of good women out there. It's just dominated by the wrong types of people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just harder to fish through all them people and find each other. I don't know if it's that, or if we got something in us to that makes us avoid. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Weird. Napoleon, I'll give him your number. Yeah, change where you look. That well, they've been saying that one. Where they was telling us to go look when we was coming up in the church. They was saying in the church. That's what they said. Now, with what we know about the church, is that do you think that's automatically the end all be all, or that might you might run into a problem just as quick like that? Cause just cause they in church don't mean that neither now. You know what I'm saying? But where can you say besides the church? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll send him your number. Church, the dollar store, or the club. Walmart. Walmart has always got female. I don't care where you at in the country. Walmart be having some eye candy. But they say that's a good place to start though. Like especially because Walmart got groceries or grocery store. You know that just handle the cooking aspect. Because I remember I was watching. Was it Steve Harvey? I was listening to somebody on the radio, and they said, "Oh, the grocery as far as the cooking thing, the grocery store is a good place to see." But when you go in the grocery store, you see the majority. You look at inside them grocery carts, it be microwave this, tubs of ice cream, freeze pops. You know they got kids, but it be corn dogs and microwave this and microwave that and cans of this and cans of that and 2 or 3 packs of meat. But if you go past some women cart, it be herbs, vegetables, fruits, and this and that. So that's how you handle the cooking. So you like, okay, she look good. At least I know she can cook because she got this cart loaded down with veggies and herbs and meat and all this and that. So that's took care. That's check one, check two. You know what I'm saying? But you can't prepare yourself for certain stuff. You can't prepare yourself. You don't know if it's gonna be no baggage there. You don't know if it's gonna be no, you know what I'm saying, respect there or nothing else. Oh, it's plenty of stuff going on in the church for fundraisers, concerts, volunteer events, comic cons, hobby convention. I ain't never been to none of that stuff, but a concert, maybe a volunteer event. You want a bipolar chick, go to your local bar. Huh? Nurses, law enforcement, military, teachers, flight attendant, club worker, bar. All red flag. I read an article about that, Eddie. All right, Brad. Eddie, I read an article about that. It said the top 5 women, and I can probably agree, cause I got stuff from being a bouncer, from working at certain areas. I've seen certain stuff that I just couldn't believe. But on that list, it, of course, was strippers. Don't date strippers. And anybody know about a strip club? A strip club ain't nothing but a glorified brothel, cause everybody knows that when they trying to get you to go in the back for lap dance or VIP what that is. That's an invitation to trick. That's all that is. If you've ever been in a strip club and went to the VIP, that's what they try to do when you get back there. So it said don't date a stripper. Another thing it said was don't date a bartender. Entertaining too many men, smiling up in too many men's face, quite possibly leaving work tipsy. You know what I'm saying? Because any bartender female be behind the bar drinking. I ain't never met one that didn't, and I know from being a bouncer. Also, and I got a personal story about this. You remember when me and Mob got at it, and I was telling the story about the female at the desk? That's a real thing, but I didn't get into nothing, and I just recently heard from her. I didn't get into nothing. I ignored her. I didn't get into nothing, bruh. A female that works at the front desk or night audit at a hotel. Every dude in sight. I'm talking about female running up to rooms with old men that's there out of town and offering them money. Sneak off from the desk and run up. Bruh, don't do that either. Night audit, front desk, no. And I'm having difficulty remembering the other two, but those was the top three: bartender, stripper, front desk, hotel lobby, night audit. You know what I'm saying? Is a no. Yes, and I can tie a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, female corrections officer. Now I ain't gonna remember the last one. Now I can't. It ain't even that. No, that one was on the tip of my tongue. Female corrections officer. No sir. Nope. Better to find solutions than complain about the issues. Word. That's what I'm saying. So when these conversations be going on with men and women, it's never. It's designed to just blame and complain and point the finger. It never gets to working out the issue or getting on the same page. It never gets there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, me too. I bounced a lot too. I seen a lot of stuff, man. I seen a lot of. I used to, man. I used to be. I used to be at like I remember having like taking the VIP wristband, because as a bouncer you ain't getting paid but so much. Like I remember bouncing at clubs in Florida, man. I'm a hustle, bro. I'm gonna get, like, if it's gonna be a rapper in town performing, I'm gonna get the VIP wristbands. Like I remember Webby, they had little Webby when I was in Daytona. Man, I had the little VIP wristbands. I had them folded up and in my back pocket. You got so many females that just wanted to go in VIP to look important or to be up there close to the star or whatever. Like, I used to be up there, say if they was charging, I'm making an example, say if they was charging $80 for VIP to go up on in the balcony or to go on stage with a rapper at. Like, say if they was charging $80 for VIP, I was charging 40. They was charging 40, I was charging 20. So, somebody slipped me some money, you know what I'm saying? I'd snatch that thing off that thing real quick, put it around their wrist, go ahead, you know what I'm saying? And used to leave like that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, I done had females say, what you want? What you, like, offer stuff. Put your hands on it, put your hands down, like all kind of this, like, you gonna do all this to get in VIP? Like, I done seen a lot of crazy stuff being a bouncer, like, just to get up there by somebody famous. But yeah, everybody know that. Bevan, what's up? Everybody know that. Yeah, that correction officer thing. Ooh, we. Oh yeah, yeah, man. I think we all might know somebody or know somebody that knows somebody that like I know a female right now. Her cousin got fired for that, messing with the inmate. That go on at every prison. Hell yeah. And you know another one that I've heard a lot too that wasn't on that list. I've heard a lot about female parole and probation officers. I've heard that a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Or female cops. You know what I'm saying? I've heard that on a few occasions. You know what I'm saying? Stuff about that. hmm And not that every female is like that, but I'm just saying, like, you hear that. You know what I'm saying? I done heard that a lot. That's what I feel like. You ever knew somebody on probation or parole that just got too much freedom? And it seemed like they always got a female PO. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ain't you on the ain't you on papers? You know, so you doing it up. I remember this one young boy was telling when I first came back up here, I was working at Labor Ready because you know they pay you every day. I remember this young boy, he was a blood. He was telling me like, yeah, man, oh yeah, my PO such and such. She let me do whatever I want. I'm already good because she messed with one of the homies. And I'm like, okay, it's yet another one. So I'm like, you get to do what you want to do because see, you know something. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. That's a conflict of interest. You know they say, what's that one? We're messing with Woody. What's that dude, Woody? YSL. What's that lady? What's her name? Whatever. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Got it good, bruh. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Just different world, different times. Lazy ass dude. They bought this one dude here. Every time he come here, he be complaining. He don't want to do nothing. He don't want to work, nothing, bro. What's your name? Say you don't want to wear? You don't want to work or nothing. Like they be calling him here. They call him here to do certain stuff and like chillers and stuff he find a reason. It's like he be looking for a loophole. So what's it? Oh, out here. So it's gonna be going. Oh, out here. Like man, stop trying to come up with reasons to like say. Oh well, I don't know. Might not be able to do this. You just don't want to work, bro. He don't want to work. I don't know why you looking over here, shit. Come asking me nothing. I'm chilling. But anyway, yeah, double tap on the screen, man. Hit that like button, man. What everybody got going on? Mm-hmm. Work. Right, right. You see me. My job ain't changed. It just moved from inside to outside. I gotta go in there in a little bit though. Check this boiler again. That's the only thing that's on today. They like I said, they doing a passivation, preventative maintenance, yearly thing. I hope they ain't running that chemical. I don't feel like I ain't got time to be smelling that. I want to see. I ain't parked in my usual space. I want to be closer to the door. I can see better over there. But that sun beaming dead. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. But anyway, yeah, man. So double tap on that like button, man. Appreciate everybody. So many damn alerts. Yeah. So anyway, it's another day, man. These weekends go by so quick it don't even like man. A blip on the radar. They said that. They say that too. They say like for work is even because we work because we gotta work, but work kind of messes with our mental, you know what I'm saying, everything. Like for what you go through, like especially if you're working full time, like 2 days is not enough of a break mentally, you know what I'm saying, for your sanity. Unless you had a job, see, 2 days is not a good enough break for in exchange for a 5 day work week. I would rather somehow some I would rather work 4 10-hour days. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather work 4 10-hour days than work 5 8-hour days and just get 2 days off. Yeah, if you don't, yeah, well, it's the majority of people don't like their jobs. They just work there, I guess, because they gotta do what they gotta do. My problem now ain't the job. I ain't got a problem with the job, but it's this particular location. I kind of don't like working up under the people they got me working up under. How they move and do things. That's why I gotta go, cause I'm like, y'all, it's not about to make me lose my damn license, cause y'all be doing some super illegal shit up here. That's how I feel. You ain't gonna jeopardize me, my bread and butter. Plus, it's getting hard. I say all the time. You know when it's time to leave a job, when it start getting hard to get up in the morning. Like sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes like my alarm go off and I'll just sit there and I don't get up until I absolutely got to get up, and get in the shower. But I like usually get up and I used to get up and bright eyed and do everything I gotta do, leave, have a few minutes to spare and everything. Now I sit there until I just absolutely got to get up, or it'll get close to when I absolutely got to get up and I'll just sit, just be on the edge of the bed, staring at the blinds on the window. They ain't even up. I'm just still looking at the blind, head tilted like this, just looking like, do I want to go in here? It's like a contemplation on a call out at that moment. Should I go in here today? Do I feel like going in here today? And you just sit there like that, and you think, and then you just like, all right, let's go. Let's go ahead and get this done. And once you get out the house, you'll be all right, though. I'll be all right once I get here. Yeah, that's how it be. That's how you know you need a change up. If you can't jump up and be pumped about that joint every day, it's time to switch it up. I don't feel like I'm gonna ever be that way unless I'm working for myself. Cause I think that's what get me the most about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every day, you said wake up and be sitting on the edge of the bed, like Well, let's go. Oh, okay. All right. Yep. But I like the system of it is crazy. Like the way it's so is really like supposed to be like this until you get to a certain age. And a lot of people retire and they die and they pass on within 10 years of their retirement. So you supposed to just like pretty much get up and do this every day until you retire. And then that's when your life is yours again. Still got to pay stuff and everything. And then you got 10 years. I like being out there. I like to be out the house. I'm really an introvert. I avoid the humans when I'm out. Yo, I remember I had got in this little jam or whatever, and I was in the county jail, and it was some Italian dude that knew me from my pep talk. You got to pep talk yourself. All right, let's go. You know you got to pay this and that. You take it if you call out today. See, really, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be like, okay, if I call out today, the check gonna be looking like this instead of like this, and then I can't do this, or I won't be able to spend as much on this, or then I got to put this off, or then I got to. You definitely be contemplating how the money gonna flow. Yeah. You got to stay active. I seen people, man, that just like my stepdad was like that. He just always he retired young. He had a good job at a young age, and he retired young, and he started a business, and it just kept him going. And then at one point, he just sold a business, and I don't. He didn't even live 10 years. He went from that and having an active lifestyle. He just like that was it. Like that's what kept him going. I think. Mm-hmm. All right. And because if you really look at that, you really, especially if you ain't done a whole lot of traveling, that really ain't living a life. That's like, you know, but just stuff happens along the way. Like you know, you might got kids. It really ain't about what you want to do at that point. It ain't about what you want to do, period. Even if you ain't got kids, it ain't about what you want to do. You can do what you want to do. It ain't gonna lead nowhere good. But you can do what you want to do as long as you pay for this food at this store, or you ain't gonna eat. As long as you pay these bills and this rent or this mortgage, or you ain't gonna have nowhere to duck out the rain. You know what I'm saying? As long as you pay you pay this car, and you won't be walking. You can do what you want to do, but you know what I'm saying. Just know them things. You know what I'm saying? Best player, what up? It's countries where they were ain't China like that. It's countries where they work 7 days a week or go to school 7 days a week. So it's different little systems you can implement. I don't know what makes this one be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. I know about working, man. I remember, bro, one thing about me, I know how to hustle. When I want something, I know. I remember when I was getting into this field, I think I told y'all this. I told some, man, I remember I was working a morning job because you had to do sit time hours, like a internship type of thing. The program I went through, I remember I was working a morning job, and I would get out of there and go do my sit time hours during the week. All right, Dread. And then that was Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday. On Friday, I would go to that morning job, come home, and a few hours later, I had to go bounce. So I would bounce sometime Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which means I would have to not do the sit time that Thursday, but most of the time it was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I had a whole nother job cleaning up on Saturday and Sunday mornings. And I used to have to go straight from there to the bouncing job. So I was barely home. So I was working like three jobs and going to and doing this. Had enough time to sleep and get up and do it all over again. And I ran that routine for a long time. For real. And then I remember I was working just shy. When I first got this job up here, I went on a run, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of money saved up, and then when COVID hit, I was just so depressed because I didn't know what was gonna happen with the world, and it was like nothing to do. So I was just hanging out. That's how I started going out again. I was just going out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Burnt through that money. But man, I remember I was working this job, 40 hours here. Then my other job, which who originally like the school I went through to get in this field, they hired me when I graduated. So I was working 32 hours a week there. So it was times I wasn't even going home. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to go get it. I used to go get short stays at the little cheap motel just to take showers and just switch clothes. But I was working like 40 hour. It was 46 hours because I worked out a deal with the people to come in and check their boiler because you have to have a log by state law every day. So if nobody was working on the weekends, you know, at that other job, so it was that. So no, this one was 32 hours a week at first because I wasn't full time over here, and that one was 46. So that was like, yeah, about 88. What is that? I heard something beeping. So that was about what, 70 something hours a week? 46. Yeah, 78 hours a week. So that's like two full time jobs worth of hours. You talking about tired? I went down to North Carolina, man. I had zero energy. Once I stopped moving after all the months, as soon as I stopped moving and had a break, I just crashed. Like I was down in North Carolina, like I literally, I go here, and I'm like, let me go back to the room. I go back to the room, out, wake up, go here, come back to the room, out. Like it was like I was just sleeping, man. But that shit dangerous because you need that sleep. That's one thing you need is that sleep. I feel like I'm hearing beeping. Anyway, can't be hard because all our equipment off and the boiler don't beep like that. Okay. All right. Yeah, man, you can't yeah, you can't run yourself like that, man. Woo, for too long. But I've been thinking about it because I think I'm gonna get me another gig my own self. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm about to go up for y'all heard of that thing? What's that thing? Somebody I seen something on the internet about something called Insta Work. Y'all heard of that? Where it's kind of like labor ready. It sound like you go on the app. It's all these jobs, and you could pick one and go to it, and they'll pay you every day. No, you probably heard that vehicle over there. It was one, the the. See now what I was talking about. I don't hear it. I don't hear it no more. That's what I think you heard right there. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna find me something else too. Time is winding down, man. I gotta get out. I'm about to get up out of here in a minute. I'm serious. It's about that time to go. Time to take it somewhere else, man. See something different. Best player, what you been up to, man? Everybody came through here today, huh? Eddie Val, Yaya, Bevan, Shanier, Big Brad. Mm, I've been minding my business. Yep, working and traveling. That's what I'm about to do. That's really about to be my 40s traveling. That's what the only thing I like to do. I had fun doing that. I want me a I want to do like a real road trip, like a real road trip. I'm talking about cross country. That's why I was like, if I ever get some money, I'm gonna get me one of them damn luxury campers. I'm gonna ride out. You're gonna see me today. Oh, I'm leaving Jersey. You see me a few days later. Oh, I'm in California. And come back. Oh, I'm in Arizona. Oh, I'm in Illinois. Be everywhere. I'm a nomad, man. Earth is my turf. Yep, traveling. And I say it all the time, but I'm like, let me go ahead and get this passport. You know, what I mean, I done went and took passport photos a million times and never finished the process. My passport been expired. Yep. What we looking like? 11:08. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Double tap on the screen and hit that notification bell, man. Appreciate everybody coming through this morning. Y'all check out my other channel if you ain't on there already. We still working. I'm probably gonna be live. I'm gonna probably be live from the other channel tonight. I'll do a live cooking show because I got to transfer one of the old episodes from here onto this channel. One of the throwbacks. Because I ain't gonna mess around with YouTube. I was gonna try to, because I know on my computer it got an option to download them. But I was like, I ain't gonna try to do that. They'll mess around, be done flag me for my own damn video. Knowing them, you know what I'm saying? So I said, I'll just make it over. So I did that with a couple of the episodes already. So I gotta transfer another one. That jambalaya, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer that one over. You know. So I'm gonna try to do my first one live. See how that come out. I need to go to the damn barbershop, man. Mm-hmm. But salute to the chat. So I guess I'm gonna get ready to close this one out. Yeah, y'all subscribe to Diary of a Mad Hatter, Mr. Louisiana 5496, Digital Dre, you know. Talk about it with Ty. Dread Marley 510. All the content creators, man. What she said, Princess AG. But yeah, so like I said, appreciate y'all coming by, man. Like I said, subscribe to both channels if you haven't done so already. I'm gonna go ahead and get off this joint and get some more juice on this battery and probably check out, see what everybody else doing in this sector and all around. But I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. I might end up back on live before I leave here. Ain't nothing else to do. But I'm definitely going live from the house. So y'all tap in, man. Go if y'all ain't go make sure y'all hit y'all notification on Chef O, cause I'll probably go live from there. I'm gonna put the mic on. You know what I'm saying? The noise canceling mic. Hopefully I don't get no TV interference or nothing like that. Nothing that might be playing at the house. But I'm gonna test it out and see. Appreciate that, AG. But salute people, salute people. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Let me get up out of here. What?